A warm welcome. Subject financial accounting. Subject code U18PL BL 103. Myself M.R. Prakash, Assistant Professor, Bharat Institute of Law, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research, Chennai. Today we want to discuss basics of financial accounting. So in this basics of financial accounting, what are the discussed you see? So first one, meaning and definition of accounting, features of accounting, functions of accounting, objective of accounting, importance of accounting, uses of accounting, uses and uses of accounting information, the scope of and interrelationship between financial, cost and management accounting. Accounting is the language of business. So accounting is the language of business. So confirm communications, the results of operation and financial position of a business to various stakeholders. Accounting, a process of identifying, recording, summarizing and reporting economic information to decision makers in the form of financial statement. So in this, you see accounting means there are the three important things. The first one is identifying, recording, summarizing. So that means, so in this account, you can identify first this account where will come, and then this account where will recording, and then summarizing. Summarizing means that the final accounts. So you can calculate final accounts. It will come for gross profit, net profit, and then the balance sheet. So these are all the under coming for decision making of economic information. So that is called accounting. Definition of accounting. Accounting is an art of recording, classifying and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money transaction and events which are in part at least of a financial character and interpreting the results thereof. So accounting is one of the art of recording. So this is a recording means they have the format. You have the format means you see this, the format called you see this journal, ledger, balance sheet, trial balance. These are all having for formats. That is called the art. In this classifying means you can prepare for journal, ledger is a classifying, and summarizing. Already I told in summarizing means you can provide trial balance. So that is the accounting. And then definition of accounting in AAA. AAA means American Accounting Association. The process of identifying, measuring and communicating economic information to permit information, informed judgment and decision by uses of the information. Features of accounting. There are 6 features we'll be having. The first one is, it is the art of recording business transaction. It is the art of classifying business transaction. The transaction and events must be recorded in monetary transaction and events. It is the art of summarizing financial transactions. It is the art of analysis and interpretation of this transaction. The results of this transaction must be communicated to the concerned person. Functions of accounting. So there are the 6 main functions. In this, first one is recording, classifying, summarizing, deals with financial transaction. interpretation, communication. So these three things very important things for the function of accounting. So for expansion for functions of accounting, the first one deals with financial transaction. Accounting records only those transactions and events which are of a financial characters. Accounting, recording, next recording. This is the basic function of accounting. It is essential concerned with not only ensuring that all business transactions of financial character are in fact recorded, but also that they are recorded in ordinary manner. Recording is done in the book is called journal. So recording is the main for this. The book is called journal. And third one, classifying. So classification is the concern with the systematic analysis of the recorded date with view to group transaction or entries of one nature at one place. The work of classification is done in the book called ledger. So in the segregation of account is called ledger. Okay, this is a book's called ledger. And fourth one, summarizing. So summarizing means trial balance, trading account, profit and loss account, and then balance sheet. So these are the summarizing. So in this trial balance, you can segregate what is the debit balance and what is the credit balance. Like this, you can segregate, that is called a trial balance. So trading account, profit and loss account, balance. These three things comes under for the final accounts. In this trading account, we should prepare gross profit, and then profit and loss account, net profit, balance sheet, what is the assets and what is the liabilities, you should balance it. So that is the summarizing for functions of accounting. And fifth one, analysis and interpretation. This is the final function of accounting. This is the final functions of accounting. The recorded financial data is analyzed and interpreted in a manner that the end user can make a meaningful judgment about the financial conditions and profitability of the business operations. Profitability of the business operations. Next, to see this process of accounting. Recording, classifying, summarizing. You see, recording, that is journal. Classifying, that is ledger. Summarizing, trial balance. These three things comes under, you can prepare for preparation of financial statement. So the three things comes under for preparation of financial statement. So recording is a journal. So journal, how you prepare journal? So journal is having some format. So ledger also is having some format. Summarizing also, trial balance having some format. So that is the preparing for accounting process. The final things will come for preparation of financial statement. So next, objective of accounting. So first one, to maintain systematic record of the business. So this is a very, very important things for the objectives. Systematic records of the business. So systematic record means what are things will come? Recording, classifying, summarizing. This is three concerning for the systematic records. And second one, to ascertain profit or loss of the business. So main, why you prepare for accounting? So one a particular one business is going profit or loss, to can calculate, to can ascertain. That is the main motto of the main motto of, you can calculate for the accounting. So next third one, ascertain the financial position of the concern. Financial position of the concern. Nature and valuable of assets, nature and extent of the liabilities. So why you can prefer for accounting? See what is the asset value you having, what is the liabilities value you having. You can consider, you can calculate. This is the main objective of the accounting. See next one, fourth one, to facilitate rational decision making. To facilitate rational decision making. To make information available to various group and users at particular time to facilitate rational decision making. Rational decision making. Next, importance of accounting. Importance of accounting. So there are the three importance. The first, why you can prefer for accounting the importance. First one, management, and second one, user with direct financial interest, and third one, user with indirect financial interest. So these are the three importance for the accounting. And next, importance of accounting. Next, first one, management or managers. Management or managers. So who are the managers? Who are the management? Directors, officers of the company, managers, department head, and supervisor. So these are all the management peoples and managers. So what are the decisions they are having for what are the decisions? Ascertaining the profitability, financial performance in the terms of plan and goals, financial performance in the terms of plans and goals, making plan and policy, making plan and policy. These are the decisions to make the management or managers. And next, second one, user with direct financial interest. Users with direct financial interest, presence and potential shareholders, creditors, employees, suppliers. These are all the financial direct interest to the firm of company. And decisions, share investment decisions, credit decisions, ascertaining company status and prospects, approving the supply decision, approving the supply decision. And third one, users with indirect financial interest, customers, taxation authorities, financial analysis and advisors, brokers, labor union, consumer group, general public, press, etc. And then uses of accounting. So what are the uses of accounting? Accounting the operation process of law, operation process or losses, profit or losses, ascertaining the financial position of the business, ascertaining the financial position of the business, keeping systematic record, keeping systematic record, protecting the controlling business proprietors, protecting the controlling business proprietors, facilitating rational decision making, facilitating rational decision making, planning and control operation, compliance with the legal requirement, compliance with the legal requirement, making information available to various groups and users at the particular times, events in court in case of disputes, substitutionary of memory, settlement of taxation liabilities, comparative study, sale of business, the amount, size and causes of increase or decrease of capital. Next we discussed liabilities of accounting. Limitation of accounting. Records only monetary transactions. Effects of price level accounting is not considered. And third one, no realistic information due to concept and convention of followed. Fourth one, personal basis of account effect, accounting statement, permit alternative treatment, lack of uniformity in accounting principles. And sixth one, no real test of marginal performance as it can be manipulated. And seventh one, historical in nature. Eighth one, not helpful in price fixation, control not possible. And 10th one, technical subjects. So next, branches of accounting. Branches of accounting. So there are the 3 branches of accounting will be there. So first one is financial accounting, and second one cost accounting, and third one management accounting. First one, financial accounting. It measure and record business transaction in order to prepare financial statements. It provide financial statement based on generally accepted accounting principles. Its focus is on reporting the external parties. So generally, financial accounting is based on this recording purpose of you can calculate the preparing for the financial statements. And cost accounting. It is the process of accounting for cost. So why are you preparing for a cost accounting? It is the process of accounting for the cost. It provides information for both management accounting and financial accounting. The cost accounting is providing for the information both management accounting and financial accounting. It measure and report financial account and non-financial data. Financial and non-financial data. Management accounting. So it measure and report financial and non-financial information that help managers make decision to fulfill the goal of an organization. Next, difference between financial, cost and management accounting. Difference between financial, cost and management accounting. So basis financial accounting, cost accounting, management accounting. Objects. Record transaction and determine financial position and profit or loss. Assignment, allocation, accumulation and accounting for cost. The assets, the management in decision making policy information. Next, nature. Financial accounting, concerned with historical data. Cost accounting, concerned with both past and present records. And management accounting deals with projection of data of future. Principle followed. governed by GAAP, certain principle followed for recording cost. No set of principles followed in it management accounting. Data used for financial accounting, qualitative accept are not recorded, only quantitative accept is recorded. Use both quantitative and qualitative record concept in management accounting. Reporting frequency, generally at end of the year. So financial accounting, they can preparing for the end of the year, they can preparing for reporting. Cost accounting, as and when decided by the management. When the management asking for preparing for reporting, you can prepare for reporting in cost accounting. So management accounting also, when they decide for management, you can prepare for the management account. Publication, published in cases of companies not published. Information record, monetary transaction only for the financial accounting, they can prefer for the accounting. So cost accounting, both monetary and non-monetary informations. Management accounting, both monetary and non-monetary information. And next, last one, forms of accounting. Accounts are prepared to meet the legal requirements. Cost accounting, these are generally kept voluntary to meet requirement of the management. And management accounting, these are generally kept voluntary to meet the requirement of the management. Next, so this is very important things for the in accounting. So this is the main things for golden rules of accounting. So golden rules, there are having for three types of golden rules, three formats: personal account, real account, nominal account. So what is personal account? So in this, see, personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. So real account, debit what's coming in, credit what goes out. Nominal account, debit all the expenses and losses, credit all the income and gain. So this golden rule is very important for the accounting, for financial accounting. So format of journal. So see this, these are the format for journal: date, particulars, LF. So LF means ledger folio, that means ledger folio number, debit and credit. So this is the format for the journal. Next, debit the receiver and credit the giver. This rules of golden rules. First one, personal account. The rule of debiting the receiver and crediting the giver comes into play with personal account. And next, the personal account is the general ledger. The personal account is the general ledger account pertaining to individual or organization. If you receive something, debit the account. If you give something, credit the account. So this is called the comes under personal account, debit the receiver and credit the giver. For example, sold goods to James. So sold goods to James means, so who will receiver, who will giver. So in this, you see this only one name will coming. So personal account. So James will be receiving sold goods to James. So James will be receiving. So what will going out? The cash will be going out. So this transaction comes under for the personal account. So next, debit what's coming in, credit what goes out. For real account, this comes under for real account. Use this second golden rules. All real account can be asset account, liability account, or any equity account. Real account are also to permit account, real account Do not close in the year ended. Insert 3 balance or credit over the to next account for the period. With a real account, when something comes into your business, for example, an assets, debit the account. When something goes out to your business, credit the account. See this, for example, purchase goods for cash. Purchase goods for cash, rupees 10,000. So you have to purchase something. So purchase that furniture or something will come. So purchase means something goods for typewriting, for table, for TV, chairs, like this. So we purchase means something goods will coming inside. What will going out? The cash will be going out. So see this. So that is the example for the real account. So purchase goods for cash. So goods will coming inside, cash will be going out. So that is the what coming in, what goes out. So next, debit expenses and losses, credit income and gain. So this is the third one, nominal account. The final golden rules of accounting deals with the nominal account. A nominal account is an account with you closed on end of each accounting period. Nominal account are also called temporary account. Nominal account is also called temporary account. Temporary or normal account include revenue, expenses, and gain and losses of accounting. With the nominal account, debit the account if your business as an expenses or losses. Credit and account if your business need record income or gain. For example, paid salary. So paid salary is the one of the expenses. Same like this, received salary. It is the one of the income. So debit all the expenses and losses, credit all income and gain. Thank you.